gotta stay with your roots, man. You know what I mean? I was actually in Italy for 6 weeks though, so I just got back last week. I'm gonna chill in New York for a week or so, and then I'm off to training camp in LA next Tuesday with my trainer Eric Brown to prepare for October 15th.
So, who do you have on October 15th again?
I fight a guy from Mexico, Orlando Lara. He's got a 28-1 record, but I don't know too much about him yet. But I'm on the Bernard Hopkins versus Chad Dawson card, so it's a good show to be on. I open up the pay-per-view, so I'm very happy about that. I got some TV time. And again, I just got to give big props to my manager, Anthony Canzaro, and Golden Boy Promotions, because they bring me back in the public eye instead of away from the public eye.
How does it feel to be back on TV again?
Feels good, feels good. It felt good to be back even on the Maidana Morales card. You know, that's the great thing about Golden Boy. They have the TV dates, they have the TV spots. So being with them gives me opportunities to kind of rebuild, but at the same time not be away from the cameras. And you know, I love being in front of the cameras.
Absolutely. I see you having a good time right now. Tell me, you were in Los Angeles. Is it a less distracting environment for you?
You know, everywhere you are can become distracting. The reason I went to LA was I felt like I would get better sparring out there. Not that there's not good sparring on the East Coast, just you got to drive everywhere to get it. And so I was taking up my entire day driving from one gym to another and stuff, you know. So in LA, I got a place a mile from the gym, from the wild card. I go to the gym, I see my trainer Eric Brown, and when we need sparring, there's plenty of it. A lot of top quality fighters, a lot of young guys coming up, and even a lot of like journeyman types who are really good fighters. You know, just good sparring in general. So you know, that combined with having gotten to meet my trainer Eric Brown and work with him, who I love working with, it's a good positive vibe.
So talk to me about after October 15th. What are you trying to look for? Are you trying to fight anyone who?
We were actually talking about Devon Alexander, but the problem what happened with Devon Alexander was HBO didn't have any money in the budget for the rest of the year to give us a date. So we got to work out something for next year, either with Devon or with anybody else in the top at the top of the welterweight division. You know, I think I'm ready for another shot at a big time fighter. I think Devon obviously is a top fighter himself. So I think you know, it's a good fight if we make it, but it's got to wait till next year because there's no budget. Devon got I don't know how many brains he's got between his head and between his shoulders, because you're trying to make it like I ducked him. But honestly, unless he was planning to fight me for free, you know, there was no reason to make the fight. You know, that's a fight where we both got to get paid. So I think next year is a good opportunity for that to happen. If not that, another named fighter, whatever the case is, you'll see me with a named fighter in 2012. Golden Boy will make sure of it.
Have you figured out that Ricardo Mayorga counters in real?
On the Twitter? Yeah. I don't know. You know, I don't see how it can be Ricardo Mayorga. The guy don't speak English. You know what I mean? So how's he gonna write in English?
But tell me, a lot of people have been talking about that. It's funny stuff.
I know. Whoever, yeah, I'll admit it's funny. Whoever has the fake Mayorga Twitter is pretty creative though. But you know, Ricardo don't speak no English, man. Come on, now how's he typing in English? And Ricardo doesn't seem like the kind of guy who really even goes on by the computer and turns it on. You know, I gotta be honest with you.
So talk to me about Golden Boy now that going into the East Coast now. This card right here, they're gonna have a lot of shows at Barkley next year. Are you looking to get on those cards, and how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think the reason they signed me was a part of the reason they signed me was because you know I'm a New York-based fighter, New York product, and you know Barclays Arena. They need New York fighters and New York talent, so they're stocking up on that East Coast talent so they can fill out the arena when they start doing the shows. I think it's exciting, man, because you know I'm closer to the end of my career than the beginning of my career, but it gives me a chance to close out my career with a bang. It gives me a chance to close out my career still making money, and it gives me a chance to close out my career possibly getting a chance to win a second world title.
And tell me about the haircuts. I've seen you with a million different haircuts. Ever since I know you for the last 5 years, this may be the most conservative look. What's with the haircut?
This is more of a simple look. You know, I had long hair, and before I went to Italy, I said, you know what, man, it's gonna be really hot in Sicily, man. So I better cut this thing right now because I'm gonna get really sweaty and really hot and really uncomfortable. So I cut the hair. The thing about this hair is I can wear it flat or I can wear it up into a faux hawk. So it kind of gives me options, and that's why I like it. So you know, it keeps me styling like I always do with the hair. You know what I mean?
D-Boy, I never thought of you as a faux hawk guy.
I had it though. I had the blue faux hawk when I fought Cherry. You know, everybody forgot about that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So
came out that was in Manhattan.
Yeah, it was in the Hammerstein Ballroom. Yeah. So I've had a faux hawk before, but I did this because it gives me a faux hawk option or a flat option like this. Either way, I'm always looking good. Regardless, I'm always looking good. So stop hating everybody out there. No matter what I do with my hair, no matter what I'm wearing, I'm always looking pimp, fresh, hot, iced out, even the black diamonds. Don't fuck with me. You know you love me.